Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be predicting every game for Liverpool, Arsenal and Manchester City from now to the rest of the season in the Premier League to work out who will become Premier League champions. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to just do the City, Liverpool and Arsenal games because otherwise we'll be here all day long. And I'm going to try and be as unbiased as possible. So let's get straight into it here with Forest versus Liverpool. Liverpool have played loads of games recently. They've got injury crisis. I'm going to give them a 1-0. I do think that's going to be a tough one. I really do think that's going to be a tough one for Liverpool, just based purely on the fact that they've got so many games and so many injuries, but I think they'll just come through it. City versus United, I'm going to go with a 3-0 Manchester City win. Which is good for the goal difference. Unfortunately, that's going to be cancelled out by the fact that Arsenal are going to score 5 at Sheffield United. If we go into, I'm just making sure that's safe. If we go into match day 28, let's have a look what we got there. We got Arsenal versus Brentford. It's at home. This is going to be 2-1. I'm going to go. Maybe slight scare for Arsenal, but they're going to get through it still. And Liverpool versus Manchester City. City really could do with winning this game because we need to obviously take points off of Liverpool. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Manchester City win. I am going to go for a 2-1 Manchester City win. I think we can do it. I really do. Arsenal versus Chelsea. It's a 12:30 kickoff. 3-1 Arsenal. I think they're going to win that game. If we scroll down, what else we got? We got Everton versus Liverpool. A potential tricky one here for Liverpool. They're playing Everton. Everton obviously fighting to stay in the division. They are looking a lot safer now. It's a Merseyside derby. It's at Goodison Park. You know what? Nah, don't be stupid. 2-1 Liverpool. And Brighton away. City away at Brighton. That's a tricky game. But I am going to go for a 2-1 there as well. Let's go into match day 30 then. Final games of the season. Let's look what we've got. We've got Liverpool at home to Brighton. That could be a tricky one. And you know what? I'm going to go for a 2-2 in this game. I'm going to go for a 2-2. I reckon Liverpool could drop points there. City versus Arsenal. I think this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to go for a... I'm going to go for a 2-2. Yeah, I'm going to go for a 2-2. Which is interesting because we beat Liverpool in my predictions, but don't beat Arsenal at home. Match day 31. Okay, running out of games here. Arsenal at home to Luton. I think they'll beat them. I don't think it'll be a mad spanking. Spanking, eh? I'll give them a 3-0 victory there. Let's go down the list. What else we got? Liverpool at home to Sheffield United. They're going to win 4-0. Manchester City at home to Aston Villa. Aston Villa are a great team. I'm going to go for a... it's a tricky one, you know. I'm going to go for a 2-1. Just edge it on a 2-1. They've got Ollie Watkins on fire at the moment. Brighton and Hove Albion versus Arsenal. Again, this is a tricky game. It's at Brighton. I'm going to say Arsenal get beat here. I'm going to say 2-1. 2-1. Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. City have not got the greatest record in the world there. I'm going to go for a... Make it interesting. I'm going to go for a 1-1 in that game. Manchester United versus Liverpool. United are absolutely shocking. It's at home. That doesn't really suit United in these games because the fans want them to play out and they really just can't do that as proved by the game against Fulham. I'm going to go for a 3-1 to Liverpool. Match day 33. Here we go. Arsenal versus Aston Villa at home. I'm going to go with Arsenal. Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm going to say 1-1. 1-1 in this game, guys. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Let's have a look at this one. Let's give Liverpool a win here. It's going to be a 2-0 win, actually. Not 2-1. 2-0 win. And City versus Luton Town. Hopefully we smack them up just like we did in the FA Cup. And we're going to win this one 4-0. Which is nice for the goal difference. If we go to match day 34 now. Only 5 match days left of the season. We're running out of games. Fulham at home to Liverpool. Fulham are going to take a shock 1-0 victory against Liverpool as Manchester City. Oh, what do we do here at Tottenham Hotspur? I tell you what, we're going to win the game. That's what we're going to do. We're going to win. We've ended our curse in the FA Cup and we're going to end it in the Premier League as well. Wolverhampton Wanderers, difficult place to play football, but I'm going to give Arsenal the W with a 2-0 win as we enter the final 4 games of the season. Okie dokie, what we got now? We've got Forest. Oh, bloody hell, Forest away. Can be a tricky one. Can be a tricky one, but I'm going to give us a 1-0 win. Tottenham versus Arsenal. It's at White Hart Lane. I'm going to give it a 2-2 draw, just like it was at the Emirates, I think it was, earlier in the season. West Ham versus Liverpool. I'd love my West Ham brothers to do something, but I don't see it. I'm going to go for a 3-1 victory. West Ham to take the lead and maybe give them a bit of a scare, but in the end, nothing come of it. Match day 36, 3 games left. Arsenal versus Bournemouth. I'm going to go Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 0. What else we got here? We got Liverpool versus Spurs at Anfield. What we're going to get here? Oh, I'm going to go for a Liverpool victory 2-1. And Manchester City at home to Wolves. I'm going to go for a standard 3-0 win as the final 2 games of the season are upon us. Let's have a look what we've got. Aston Villa away for Liverpool. Okie dokie, I'm going to give that as a 2-2. Difficult game. Fulham away for Manchester City. We're just going to win it with a 1-0 victory. And Manchester United at home to Arsenal again. United playing at home, I really just don't think that suits them really because they have to play. They have to play attacking football because the fans just don't let them sitting on the edge of the box, which they're going to do. I'm going to give Arsenal a 3-0 win as we enter the final game of the season. And I promise you, I don't know what the league is going to be. I've not pre-planned this. I'm doing this as a wing FC. This is going to be a surprise. I don't know who's going to come out on top. And I have tried to be as fair as possible here. And my just genuine opinion as well. So fairness doesn't really come into it, I suppose. Arsenal, listen, if it was at Goodison Park, maybe I'd consider Everton for something there. But I'm giving him a standard 2-0 victory. Liverpool at home to Wolves. 2-0 victory. And Manchester City at home to West Ham. 2-0 victory. When I click the calculate button, we will see who wins the Premier League on my predictions. I have no idea. Let's have a look. Who wins the Premier League? City win it by 5 points. Absolute W's there. Love to see it, man. City on 91 points, Liverpool on 86, and Arsenal on 85 points. Interestingly, the goal difference, Manchester City don't manage to get close to the Arsenal goal difference here. If you see this on 59, City on 51, Liverpool on 51. So we do catch Liverpool's goal difference. Not that it matters because we win on the points anyway. But Arsenal, look, this is the thing about Arsenal. Their goal difference now is in such a superior position that is an extra point come the end of the season. And it's really, I don't think a lot of people are speaking about this outside of me, basically, because I just peck people's heads about it all the time. That goal difference is very, very important, and Arsenal have a massive advantage over Liverpool and City on that, especially because they play Sheffield United on Monday, you know what I mean? That's probably going to be a big scoreline as well. So, guys, let me know what you think about the predictions. Maybe if you want to do this yourself, just go on Google and type in worldfootball.net. Table predictions, and you can do it yourself. But yeah, let me know. Do you think I've been fair? Do you think any of those were like mad predictions? Let me know in the comment section below. Smash a like on it. Subscribe to the channel. More LB. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.